What's going on, guys? We're back with another video, and today, Madden 20 is coming out. I thought it'd be a good idea to just go over the team ratings. Probably everyone's already seen by now, and for the most part, the team rating, the overalls haven't been a really big talk. I know that the player overalls has been a really big thing. Everybody's pissed off about it. I've seen a lot of people on Twitter, like literally everybody is pissed about the ratings. But we're gonna do the team ratings here. I, for the most part, agree. There could be honestly, you could put them at 70, like the Dolphins at 73. You know, just like little things like that. But one thing, if you're looking at the top five, actually, you know what? Let's just start at the bottom. Obviously, the Dolphins, Giants, Bills, Bucks, Cardinals. For the most part, though, they kind of deserve to be where they're at. If we're looking at their offense and defensive ratings, 69 defense. Yeah, the Dolphins had a pretty rough year last year. Same with the Giants. Can they turn it around? Can these teams turn it around? I do think the Bills, by the end of the year, they won't be in this bottom three. I really do think their quarterback's going to take them, and they're going to do a really good job. Bucks, they have some great weapons. The defense is okay. Jameis Winston has to prove himself. Going back quickly to the Giants, this is going to be a tough year for these guys. They lost Odell. They have Eli. Who'd they draft again? They drafted a quarterback. It's rough. They're in the rebuilding stage. Of course, they got rid of OBJ, so that's pretty huge. If they had him, even though they did have him, he did get hurt and he did have a rough time last year. But for the most part, I think that the Bills, out of these bottom five teams here, I think the Bills might be the best team out of these guys. Obviously, everything has to go good. I just like their offense better. The quarterback's got to do his thing. The defense has got to, the whole team's got to play better. Obviously, that's just obvious stuff I'm saying right now. The Jets, I like this team. Man, I just think they're gonna do better. They got Bell. They got some defensive pieces. I think Bell and the quarterback, Sam Darnold, they're gonna hopefully mesh. They got Robbie Anderson, I think, still. I'm kind of drawing a blank on their offensive players, but I do think that this is one team. I would have them probably at it's not too drastic, but I would have them up here ranked, even over the Bengals. I would have them around here. I can't believe the Raiders are this high, to be honest with you. I think they should be up here in the 80. To be honest with you, I think these guys should drop down one overall, and I think they should be at an 80. And I do think they're gonna play better than these teams. To be straight up honest with you, I know the Raiders did get a bunch of key pieces. I don't know. You're obviously just gonna have to wait and see. But I think as of right now, I would have the Jets up here above the Raiders. The Broncos, Ravens, and Seahawks are two teams here that I think they're going to turn around. Obviously the Ravens were crazy last year. Their defense was amazing. I think it was ranked number 1 if I'm not mistaken, 1 or 2. And the Seahawks with Russell Wilson. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for them to be bad. They did draft Metcalf. Unfortunately, they did lose Doug Baldwin, an amazing receiver. But I do think these teams are going to turn it around really quickly. Again, it's a difference of a couple overall. I do think the Ravens should be higher than the 49ers, though. And even the Browns, just because I think the Ravens, like their defense and their offense, I think the Ravens, who they get out of running back? Mark Ingram. I just think they're going to be better. The Browns, moving up to the Titans, I don't know. I think they should be lower than that. I'm sorry, but their offense is good. I like Mariota too. I honestly do. He's my team's rivals, the Colts. I don't know. It's kind of tough, to be honest. Mariota, it almost seems like he can't win the big games. I don't know. Call me biased a little bit, but I do think the Titans should be in the 79 area. Derrick Henry is a fucking beast. You can't take nothing away from him. But it's so hard. But again, there I would drop them. 49ers, I do like George Kittle. He's amazing. He's got some good defensive pieces. Obviously Garoppolo. And they got like 3 good backup quarterbacks. So again, guys, everything down here is literally a matter of a couple overall. So for the most part, like I said in the beginning of the video, this isn't like a huge deal. the overalls, but I would change some in the top 5, which we are getting to. Where are we at right now? We're at the Browns. I mean, the Browns have so much. They're so hyped right now. I think they're overhyped. I would take the under on their record. I know that sounds crazy, and people are gonna be like, "What the hell?" I would take the under on the Browns for them. I think, is it 9 wins? I think it's around 9 wins. I would go under. I'm sorry, I just would. I know they have a lot of good players. The Landry, OBJ. They have so many good players, but you know, it's the Browns. I mean, and you can't really knock on me for saying that because they haven't really proved it. I mean, they have a lot of good players, but again, they have to prove it. And as of right now, I don't know if 83. I think in 83. I mean, they did do pretty good last year. They really did. But I would drop them. Where did I say? I said the Ravens were better, and I think they are. And if you want to argue with me about that, please leave your guys' thoughts in the comments. But I think the Ravens are even better than the Browns. That's just what I think. Redskins. Do they still have Adrian Peterson? I mean, it's unfortunate that Alex Smith got hurt. I do think they are going to drop. As of right now, I don't really know why they're ranked 83. At 83 overall. Again, I would drop them too. The Texans, they did really good last year. 88 offense, which I do agree their offense is crazy. The Vikings, and the Bears, I mean, and the Chiefs are 84. I'm surprised they're at 84. I would actually move them up. The Panthers are another team. I mean, I kind of like from here up. Where is it? From Texans so far, I mean, I like it. I don't think the Bears and the Texans are as good as the Chiefs. I mean, the Chiefs are so hyped. They're so hyped, almost like the Browns, because they do have a lot of good players. They really do. They did lose Justin Houston. They lost little pieces here and there, but for the most part, they're still, you know, they lost Kareem Hunt, obviously, but that doesn't really matter. They still played crazy. Mahomes is the face of that team. Travis Kelce, you know, among other people. But it's just, I don't know. I think that they should be higher. I think they are better than the Panthers. And I honestly think they're better than the Steelers too. The Steelers are a team, though, that I think they're going to do really good this year. I know they don't have Antonio Brown and they don't have Le'Veon Bell, but I would take the over on their win total. And I would take under on the Browns total just because they're the Steelers and they're the Browns, and that's just what it is. Steelers are a winning team. I mean, they didn't do so good. I mean, they did okay last year, obviously. Not the best, but, I mean, they lost a lot of key pieces in the middle of the season. I mean, Le'Veon Bell, they knew he was going to hold out, but they didn't know for how long. Connor killed it last year. Juju killed it. So, I mean, I don't know about their overall being that high. I do think the Panthers are a tad better. The Chiefs are better than the Steelers. The Bears and Steelers, I think, are very, very close, along with the Vikings and Texans. So I would move the Steelers underneath the Panthers and Chiefs. I might even move them to around an 83, 84, 83. I know they are an 84 right now, but I would probably move them down to about around an 83. Just because, I mean, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Chargers. So now we're getting to the meat and potatoes here. So we're at the Chargers all the way up here to the Eagles. Now I'm gonna start. Where should I start? I'll just keep going from the bottom. Now the Chargers, I don't know why I just feel like they're an underdog team. I mean, they did get smoked in the playoffs this year, and they are a great regular season team. This is where, you know what, I'm gonna start from the top because right off the bat, I don't think the Eagles have an 89 overall offense. I just don't. I just don't. Wentz is they have so much talent. Again, Wentz is amazing, but he keeps getting hurt. I think the number one team should honestly be, and I'm not riding no bandwagon or nothing like that, but I do think the Rams are just better. They just got more talent, and I do think when they go head to head, the Rams will win. I'm moving the Rams up to number one. I mean, that might seem steep, but that's just what it is. That's just what I think. The Chargers, I think. You know what? I'm starting from the top because this just works out. So move these guys down, move the Rams up. Cowboys, they do have a lot of talent. God damn, they do have a lot of good talent on their team. I think the Saints are better though. I'm gonna do Rams, Saints, Patriots. I don't know why I'm sorry, but the Packers are just not a top 5 team. I don't know why they're even there, to be honest with you. I mean, they're in the top 10, that's for sure, but I just don't think they're in the top 5. So I'm gonna move I'm gonna move the Packers down here where the Chargers are. Move the Chargers up. Move the Rams all the way up here. The Colts, my team, did crazy last year. I'm gonna keep them where they're at. 86 is very reasonable with all the talent they got and the success that they did, winning 10 games. I think they're good at an 86. Falcons, I'm dropping them down as well to run at 84, 85. I don't know. I just don't know, man. They're a really good team, but I just think all these teams are better. I mean, 86 is very reasonable. Again, I think the Colts and Falcons are very closely matched. 91 offense, okay, that makes sense. 78 defense, I don't like that. We played way better defense this year. So, no, I don't like that. But I mean, again, I would up it at maybe 2 rating to an 80 overall. But this is my final top 10. I mean, other than that, I mean, after 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I mean, they're going to be pretty close. Again, Steelers are going to be there. Bears, Vikings, Texans. I think those are all where they're at right now is pretty good. But for my top 5, or sorry, for my top 10, I'm going Rams, Saints, Pats, Chiefs, Chargers, Cowboys, Eagles, Colts, Panthers, Falcons. Now, again, please in the comments let me know what you think. I guess this video's kind of been all over the place, but I just want to give my quick opinion on the overall for the teams. Again, for the most part, they're very good. No one's really been complaining too much about the team overall. That's why I kind of wanted to go over it and give my personal opinion about it. Again, I'm gonna say it again that for the most part, the bottom 10, 15 teams are okay. The only ones that I would really make a difference is the Jets, the Ravens, Seahawks, and I would move all those teams. I'd move up. The Browns, I mean, their offense is crazy. Their defense, I don't know. I would probably just move them down to be safe, maybe around an 81. And then again, the top 10. That's my top 10. I mean, you can really swing the top 10 anyway. I mean, I'm not getting like pissed off or anything about that. The Eagles are number 1. I mean, they're an extremely talented team, and I'm not saying that at all. That's just my personal opinion about. That's just my personal opinion about the overalls. If you guys want to, give me your top 10 in the comments below. Tell me I'm an idiot. I mean, whatever. Tell me that this video sucks. I really don't care. This is just my personal opinion. So if you guys like this video, please leave a like, leave a comment telling me what your top 10 is and what you disagree with me, or if you do agree with me. Because again, the Madden 20 ratings, I've never seen them be talked about this much, especially the player ratings. Everyone is just like, I'm never playing Madden again because the Madden ratings are so low for their superstar in the game. But the only big thing about the team ratings that I had not a big deal with, but I just think the Rams are probably the best team in the NFL. I know they did lose the Super Bowl to the Patriots, but I just think talent-wise, offensive rating, defensive rating, they just should have. I mean, they should just be higher. That's just what I think. I think their offense is better than the Eagles, and their defense, it is ranked better. I just think it is. I would take it, a little further and take a couple off the defense on the Eagles and add those to the Rams. Just because I honestly think they're that good. Taking the Super Bowl out of it, I mean, they're absolutely crazy. If you factor injuries and shit like that, I mean, you can swing it either way. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think I'll have one more video coming out before Madden 20, and then we're going in. We're going in on Madden 20. There's going to be a crap ton of videos. I'm going to try to pace myself and make a certain amount of videos per week so I can stay up and schedule them better and put out videos consistently instead of piecing out for 3 months or 6 months or however long I went without posting a video and then come back and post, regularly. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I guess just me babbling, just talking. Maybe I talked out of order. Maybe, I did kind of with the defensive and offensive rating, but this video could be all over the place. But I just had, I just want to put my opinion out there before Madden 20 comes out. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. See you guys later.